Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Jordan. Today I'm doing a quick video talking about a review, an honest review of Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. It's a quick little review. So, what are my honest opinion of this game? I've seen some of the other reviews online, and a lot of people are hating on it, saying it has all these issues and all this other stuff, and it's all this blah blah blah. And I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I love this game. I think it's one of the best games ever made ever, and it's one of the coolest concepts, and just so cool. It's so cool. It's one of the best, coolest games ever made. But definitely has some issues. There's no doubt about that. There's some serious issues with the game. It's not very clear about what it tells you to do, and I kind of do like that fact. A lot of people think the whole thing of them not telling you what to do and you have to figure it out on your own, they say that's like a problem. Not necessarily. The idea behind that whole thing of not telling me what to do and letting me figure it out myself in the same way my ancestors told me, or the same way our ancestors did. They had to learn themselves. We should have to learn ourselves when we start the game, and that's good. That's a good thing. But there's certain things, as far as the control movements go and what buttons to hit in order to do certain things, that are definitely lacking in the tutorial, and those are the things that matter. For example, this is one of the main important things that it took me forever to figure out, is when someone's attacking you, how to dodge and how to attack, or how to counterattack. It doesn't really explain to you thoroughly exactly what to do. What you have to do, it says hold A and turn your analog stick in the certain direction or to the side or whatever, but it never really says when to let go of A. It doesn't say you have to listen to the noise, and when you hear a dinging noise, that's when you release A. It doesn't really tell you in detail exactly what to do. So it's kind of leaves out information of what controls and what buttons to actually hit. It doesn't tell you to listen to the dinging noise. You kind of have to figure it out for yourself. That I don't like. That they should tell you to listen to the dinging noise and be a little more specific with what buttons to hit, and that you have to listen yourself to the dinging noise that it gives you. Stuff like that, stuff with what buttons to hit and the controls and stuff like that. Yeah, they definitely are lacking with some of the tutorials. I think they should make a tutorial that's a little bit more specific. But as far as the concept of having to figure out everything yourself, I like that. I definitely do. I personally do like it, but at the same time, the game is definitely very challenging because of it. And honestly, I've played hours and hours and hours, and I ended up dying my whole clan very deep into the game. You got to kind of start all over, which is really annoying because of how difficult it is. I think one of the most annoying things is it's just there's a little bit too much stuff that can kill you. I mean, it's every 30 seconds there's something else attacking you. I get it, back in the jungle, there's so many things that could kill you, and I like that, but there's just a little too much. I feel every time, every 30 seconds, there's another thing attacking me. It's just okay, I understand, the jungle was very harsh 10 million years ago, but at the same time, this is ridiculous. This is not realistic at all. This is just absolutely, every 30 seconds, come on now, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely some serious issues, but at the same time, despite all of that, I think it's so cool. I think the game is so cool, and I really like that it's very challenging. And I really like that, just how it's designed, and that they don't tell you anything. You gotta figure it out on your own, and how hard it is, and how you actually can die, and your whole clan can die, and you're fucked, and you have to start all over from the very beginning, because that's how it is in real life. You know, that's how it was for our ancestors. You know, you die. That's it. All she wrote. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was. So it kind of gives us a sense of like, that's like realism to it that no other game really has. And it's like it's cool. It's cool as fuck. And it's based on science. It says it's like based on science, like to the latest research, the latest, most recent research. So it's just released a few months ago. So it's very, very like updated with like how to mimic exactly how our ancestors really did live 10 million years ago. Obviously, it's not exactly what it was like 10 million years ago, but it is based on like the most recent scientific research, and it's supposed to mimic and be based off of hard scientific evidence. And there's obviously, you know, it's not 100%, but I'm sure there wasn't exactly the same exact, I don't know, it's not exactly, but you know, it kind of mimics it. It's designed to just at least kind of give you an idea of like exactly what it was realistically like 10 million years ago. So yeah, that's just my honest review and impressions of this game. I have not gone that far in the game. I've only evolved once only once so far. And there's definitely some serious issues, other serious issues, like when you're into a new territory. Sometimes, like when you're there's some bugs. There's definitely some bugs. Like when you're in a new territory and you're finding new things and you're getting your surrounding thing conquered, you're conquering your surroundings. I noticed sometimes it's not it's like almost impossible. Like if you're near a cliff or something, you can't really go to the specific place in order to conquer the surroundings in time, because there's like a giant cliff like right there that you have to do to get into that specific area, and you don't have enough time to do it, and therefore you get hysteria before you can actually do anything. And then once you get hysteria and you leave the area and you try to come back, it's like you're in hysteria instantly again. So it's like, it seems in certain situations like nearly impossible to conquer your surroundings. If you come on like a certain angle of the area, like in a wrong angle, or come from the wrong side or something in a certain area or something, which is very, very frustrating and very, very annoying. And there's definitely a couple of other bugs. Like I swear, like I would dodge and I would do it perfectly and hit the dinging noise, but the game would mistaken me and glitch or something, and I would end up dying for no reason whatsoever when I actually hit the button when I was supposed to, which is very, very annoying also. Definitely some serious bugs, but the game is very new at the same time. And hopefully they'll patch it and fix the problems. But overall, the concept and design and the feel of the game is very, very, very cool. And it's super, super amazing and cool. Like, that's all I have to say about that. Like, this is a very, very interesting game. And it's definitely worth $30. I mean, I would pay $60 for this game without even thinking about it. So, yeah, check it out. Have a great day, guys.